Welcome to From Betrayal to Breakthrough, and here is a mini dose of Dr. Debi where I'm sharing tips, suggestions, strategies, and sometimes just motivation to have you move past your betrayal once and for all. I was speaking with someone yesterday who had questions about what we do within the PBT Institute, and I said, well, really all we do is we assess what stage out of the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough you're at, and then based on that stage, we give you those classes and those coaches to move you to the next stage and the next and the next. So she said, well, what stage am I in? I said, stage 3 and moving towards stage 4. Like you have a foot in stage 3 and a foot in stage 4. And I explained it. It's like stage 3 is the hardest stage to leave. And it's like if you were on a trapeze and you're grabbing hold of one bar, that's stage 3. And you can grab hold of the other bar, stage 4, but you're not going anywhere. And you don't get to stage 4 unless you let go of stage 3. And I shared with her all the benefits she's getting from staying there. She doesn't have to make any big decisions. She doesn't have the fear of, will she outgrow this relationship if she heals? We sabotage ourselves from our own healing because we don't want to outgrow a relationship. We do that a lot. So many reasons. So when I pointed it out to her, she goes, oh my gosh, I am in stage 3. But here's the reason why she's moving towards stage 4. She's doing lots of stuff to help her heal. She was telling me doing EMDR and doing, journaling and meditating, processing in very different ways, grieving, mourning the loss of the relationship. These are all important things to do. But when you're still getting benefit from being stuck, you stay. And when the pain of where you are is greater than the fear of the unknown, you jump. That's when you jump to stage 4. So really easy. Find out what stage you're in and what will it take to get to the next stage and the next and the next and the next. You've been through the worst of it already. You owe it to yourself to move completely and fully through the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough. It's proven. It's predictable. Don't stay stuck. You've been through the worst of it already. Hope that helps. So here's a super simple exercise I would love you to do when you are healing from betrayal at the very beginning. Put a rubber band on your wrist, and every time you think about, why did they do that? What's going on with them? Why did they say that? Why did they do? Why, them. I want you to every single time snap that rubber band. It's not to hurt you. It's to remind you that every time you're focusing on what they did, why they did something, why they didn't do something, it's taking away from your healing. Your bandwidth is so limited when you're healing. So imagine best case scenario, you have 100% of your energy. If 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% is being spent on them, you only have the remainder to heal. So that rubber band, when you snap it, it just, not to hurt you, just to remind you, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve your energy, your attention, your focus. Of course, you need to unpack it. You need to make sense and then meaning out of it. But you also need to know how much time, effort, energy you're spending on them because it's taking away from you. So put that rubber band on and you may be shocked at how often you are snapping that band. And it's a great place to start because you cannot change what you're not aware of. I was working with one of our members in the PBT Institute yesterday, and she's been in stage 3 out of the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough for a while. Stage 3 is the most common place we get stuck. And she said, I don't know what it is, but every time I'm doing everything, I'm doing the right things, I'm really working hard, I move to stage 4 and I sabotage myself. What the heck? So we started talking and I asked her, well, what happened the last time you really made a significant change in your life? And all of a sudden she said, oh my gosh, when I did that, I lost my friends. I was kicked out of my church. Like it was whatever went down, it was really big. So in her mind, she's associated change with loss. As long as the mind associates change with loss, of course you're going to sabotage yourself, where someone else may associate change with growth. So then the work became, let's change that association. So if you are finding you're sabotaging yourself, it is so sneaky, it's so subtle, but it could very likely be that in your mind, change equals loss and not growth. I hope that helps. Check my bio for so many resources. Let's get you from stage 3 to stage 4 to stage 5 and beyond. You need the right tools, support, and the right community to move through the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough. And we have all that within the PBT Institute. So join us at the PBT, as in post-betrayal transformation, thepbtinstitute.com. There's a version of you who's so confident, healthy, peaceful, and happy. on the other end of your healing, and we can't wait to help you get there. We got you. Thanks for listening, and here's to your breakthrough.